So we'll see. Let me know in the chat if anybody's having any problems with it. But it is showing okay on my end. And we're gonna talk about today some talk about just getting comfortable with the beginner, and we're gonna sketch some stuff out. We did have some technical difficulties there for a second, so if so sorry about that, but we're gonna give it a shot. So I'm just pulling up the chat now and see how that's going. For some reason, hold on a second here. Let me just pull that up. Okay, 1 second, you guys. Is that better, Kay? Are you able to, does that seem a little bit better? Yeah, okay, cool. It must have just been a weird connection because I didn't move anything, but I logged off and double checked everything, and it looks fine. So it may have just been, who knows? Technology is its own thing. So way better. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Thanks for letting me know. I really appreciate it because it was fine on my end, but that doesn't mean anything. clearly means nothing. But yeah, I thought I would just put in just some like simple marks here, and I might get a little bit more. I like giving things kind of a grassy look, just putting like a little bit of something on the ends of them, making it look a little more foliage style. So I was thinking about doing some of that, and I'm not too worried like about not too worried about like scale on this one at all. That's not really gonna be the aim for this. This is gonna be more about just practicing like expressive lines and just trying like just some different things and getting more comfortable with things. But yeah, I did order some like fun dip pens because they're not super expensive to like to get and to start with. So I thought I could just try that because they look just so fun. So I can't wait. Those to be here probably like a week or so, I think was what they said. And so once those are here, we will definitely be busting those out and having a play for sure. But I think centering everything around play and just seeing what will happen. Like if I'm not confident in something, like my first thought is always like, well, what if I can? You know, like what's the worst that could happen? You know, just play around with it and just see what I learn. And I always learn something, like even if it's in the background, um, in the back of my mind somewhere. It's not really. I'm not worried about what I'm like absorbing in the moment. I mean, sometimes, yeah, I mean, I am, but also like there's so much background learning and different ways of like positioning hands and different ways of um, kind of connecting like just the mind and like the hand together. Oh, that sounds cheesy, but that is like my preferred way to just kind of like let it happen instead of like forcing learning. Nice, Kay. I know you were trying to um bump things up. That's awesome. Good job. I haven't been over to your channel in a few days. Um that reminds me. I've been a little preoccupied with getting this back stuff done, but one thing I've really been having fun with too, I want to pick it back up, is I was going through like a phase of drawing ferns, and those are like, they're just, I don't know, they just have like just interesting textures and fun lines to them. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do that, and then kind of want to see here. I think I'm gonna do a few more lines down here because I'm kind of feeling. Actually, let's give this a little bit more shape to it first, and then I'll come back to that. We're jumping around, but that's okay. Everything is all right. Okay, everything's fine. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do a few more. There's like little ones here. I do like how fine this 01 can get. Some of the pens some of the nibs I got for the dip pen, I got some extra fine, and I got a G nib, which is supposed to be really great for graphic novels and manga, and the nibs themselves are like they're actually really inexpensive. I got like a whole bunch of them for like, I don't know, it was like $10 or something, $12. Um, and that's just a cool deal. So I'm pretty excited for that. I'm gonna bring this in. Okay, yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. That's where I wanted it. I think I'll just bring like a little bit here. Give this a little bit more texture at the top. Oops. Just double checking. Okay. And then for down here, I think I'm gonna save, because I was talking about like some of these like fun little trees down here. I think I might save that for like one of the corner panels. Um, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm definitely gonna cross that bridge when we get there. And then just do like a little bit more like tufts of like grass, and maybe like bring in like a few little, like kind of like how deer trails are, like how deer kind of like cut through some of the areas. Yeah. Edgar is actually asleep behind me. She's peeking up at us occasionally, but for right now, she's just chilling. We'll see. She may come and crash the party at any given moment. Yeah, isn't she nuts? She's so funny. I know, my silly little cat. That wasn't quite what I was thinking about doing, but we'll change that. Oh, and then for drawing wise, I'm playing around with like making like little panels, like just little scenes. I think this one, I'm kind of feeling. I've just been feeling the trees, and I usually don't do the same subject 2 days in a row, but I think that'll be kind of fun. And then doing like maybe like a panel of leaves here. I saw some like different ideas on from some other artists that were just like making making panels of like just different um wow, my words are just not coming today. different different panels with different like nature scenes within it, and that just seemed kind of chill and relaxing because there is just so much freedom in that practice um with nature stuff. It just kind of makes me happy. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm gonna come back to this one because feel like there are some other things that I want to do with it. I say that as I start drawing again. Can you make mountains with a house on the top? Me? You know what? That would be pretty sweet, huh? That would be pretty sweet. I like that idea. Yeah, we'll reserve this for something cool, like a log cabin or something. I've also had a lot of fun experimenting with just kind of like letting myself make random marks that like it may not be like what I mean to do, but I always find like so many more ideas when I do that. And and even if it doesn't like make sense with the drawing, like it doesn't matter. It's all just practice and play and experimenting and seeing what my mind comes up with, you know? And sometimes just letting my hands go. Just letting my hands do whatever they're thinking. Just let them have a mind of their own sometimes, you know? What's that thing that like a lot of like artists will say is oh like just keep taking it farther, just keep pushing it and see what you come up with and what the takeaways are and what you can discover throughout that process of just letting it go and just doing it. It's something I subscribe to a lot. I used to do that a lot. Oh, I have to tell you, this is so funny, you guys. So when I was a baker, there was this one of the things I would like to develop and make, new recipes and try new different types of things. And there was this there was this cookie that I really wanted to make. This is so corny, I know, but it was this cookie that I was like, I just had this idea for like this gingery kind of cookie, but something that was like really, really punchy. Like I wanted something that was just like so insane and like spicy and with really like wild textures. And so I started combining all these different types of ginger and different spices and just started bringing them all together. And I experimented with this thing for like, it was a couple weeks and just off and on experimenting with um, different ratios and different like levels of crunchiness. Like it got crazy. It was seriously mad scientist stuff, right? And it ended up just being this insane. It was a whole experience. Like it was like hot, it was spicy, but it was also like just like this nice sweet. The molasses came in like really, really strong. It ended up being like one of my top sellers of like everything. It was crazy. I thought there was no way anyone would like it. And it ended up just being like this huge hit. It was so crazy. It was such a crazy experience. But the thing is like sometimes you kind of get into those moods, man, where you're like, I have this idea. It's kind of crackpot. Everyone may hate it. It doesn't really matter. I just want to make this thing and I want to try it. And every once in a while, something sticks to landing, you know? and and I think about that stupid cookie sometimes when I get caught up in my own head or I feel like I'm not, I feel like maybe I'm like not doing something right or I'm not whatever. And I just think about that stupid cookie. Just how random it was, but it made a lot of people like, really happy and like that's not the point, but it's like sometimes you just do stuff and it works out, you know. Hi there, how are you? Are you making a new Demon Slayer character, Kay, or are you like building off of one, like you're just changing it? That's pretty cool. I did pick up Demon Slayer from the library. Got laying around um, for some practice. For sure. You're making a new one? Nice. Do you have like a backstory or anything, or are you just sketching it out right now? Oh, you know what? I forgot to grab my water. Hold on, you guys. I'm just gonna grab my water super fast. I'm just getting like I'm blathering over here and oops. Sorry. You're sketching? That's awesome. Is it a monster? Oops. How's it going? How do you say your name? Is it Josen? Joe? Are you sketching too? Are you hanging out? Does anybody else like swap between like starting from the bottom and going up, and then from the up and then down? I feel like swapping between those two, I'm playing around with a lot more. No, I'm pretty sure it's one of the Slayers. Nice. That's awesome. Good job, Kay. Oh, Egger's up. She might be visiting us soon. We'll see. We shall see. She was feisty yesterday, huh? All right. Kind of feeling that pretty good on that. I want to make these a little bit swirlier. I was going to come in and swirl that up a little bit. That's one of the things I have a hard time with too, is like making things a little more curvy. But that's slowly starting to come, and I think some of it's just like loosening up a little bit throughout the shoulder also, because I find I'm one of those people, I hold stress in my shoulders like, and I feel like it really comes out in my drawing, in my lines, you know. Just I'm a little tense in the shoulder, but we're working on it. Okay, let's see. All right, it's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna stick with that. There's an. Oh, Edgar is my cat, and she likes to sometimes join us. Yesterday she um yesterday she crashed the party. She knocked over a bunch of stuff. She likes to say hi. Want to know my favorite? What's your favorite song, Kay? What is it? I may not know it. I've been I go through phases where I listen to a lot of music and then I don't for like a while. Let's see, I'm gonna put like a little. This one's like from one of the references I saw online, which is really, really cute. End of Begging by Joe Keery. Oh, Joe Keery. Yeah. Nice. Okay, hold on one second. I just want to get this one in here. And I think I'm going to do like some dots because I want to connect it with some more lines. Here in between because I want to make more like clouds, you know? And do that. I'm gonna make that pretty. I'm just gonna darken that up. I think I'm gonna shade that in there. I kind of like that it's not a perfect circle. I don't think I care about that at all. And then I'm gonna bring this up on here. And I think I'm just gonna make some more of these lines in between the clouds, you know? This is actually a really nice warm-up, honestly. Before, because I'm thinking about ideas for the main panel. But it's just kind of nice to like get my hands, my mind in the zone. I think we should I think I really want to do some more India ink too on the live. That was really fun when we did that one time. Actually, I think we did it a couple times, didn't we? Playing around with India ink. We did. Oops. My cat is perilously close. Can you hear? Yeah. You want to come say hi to everybody? You want to come say hi? She's gotta go. She's gotta make the rounds first. If there's anybody in the chat, she's directly standing in front of the monitor, so we shall see. Oh no, what are you doing? I think you're right in front of the camera, honey. Hi. No. Don't go knocking the tripod over. Come here. Come here. Come over this way. Thank you. Well, there you go, guys. There's your hello from Edgar. Edgar, Kay says hi, Edgar. I had some pens over there and she wasn't stepping on them, but then I think the excitement just got too much for her. She had to come over and say hi. Do this here. And I'm kind of feeling like I want to make I'm going to connect these clouds here with these lines. Because I've always really liked the look of that. Connecting things together. Come here, Edgar. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Yes, come on. I know. Come on. Come here. Come over here. Come over here. Here. Come here. Come here. Well, I just want to finish drawing this. I'll cuddle with you in a little while. Yeah, I'll cuddle with you in a little while. Oh wait, it's supposed to get sunny later. What? Don't knock over the tripod. Come on. Edgar, do you want a snack? Oh gosh. Sorry guys, 1 second. Come here, Edgar. Come on, here, you want a snack? Come here. Want a snack? Come here. Come on. Come here. There you go. Just for you and your sister. Yeah. Okay. I just want to knock it over the tripod. Have you ever tried drawing Edgar? I haven't actually. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. I haven't. She has drawn things with me, but I haven't drawn her specifically. I think I can't remember. Did I show that yesterday? Yeah, I was sketching one night and she was like chewing on the pen. And so we ended up like drawing something random together. Do you want to go outside? I can open the door, Edgar. That's one thing I do have this legit concern about the dip pens with her around, because I just need to make sure that I set it up so that she doesn't get covered in ink on accident. That would be awful. So I'll probably just probably figure out how to set my space up so that she isn't around when I'm doing dip pen work when they get here. Hey Noelle, how are ya? Good to see you. You got here just in time for some of Edgar's shenanigans. Sounds good, Noelle. Good to see you. Get your homework done. Excellent. My back's doing pretty good, and Case's their back's doing pretty good too. So, still feeling a little out of it, and just a little bit crunchy, but overall, we're recovering. Thank you for asking. Definitely get some food, get your homework done, get your stuff done. Oh, thank you, Noelle. We'll see you soon. Oh, right. So I kind of like that. That's just a nice, simple. Actually, I think I'm gonna bust out my brush pen and I think I'm going to just delineate this a little bit more between the panels. Yeah, I think I like that a little bit better. It's just nice to have like a little bit of separation there. I wasn't going to, but I think I kind of prefer it a little bit. Go. Bye. And I think I'll do that again on this one here. Yeah, I like having that brush pen delineation a lot more, and I like having it feel just like a little bit like messy and rustic in that way. That is kind of fun to me. Oh, this is where I like using a table easel, but sometimes I have to like figure out how to position myself so I don't drag my pinky through the ink. Oh, thank you. Is it Goku? Welcome back, Kay. Noelle was just in, and she said to tell you hi. Or it's in the chat. I think she said that she's glad that your back is doing well as well. And then what was I gonna do next year? Oh, I was gonna play around with some leaves. I thought that might be kind of fun. Did I bump this actually? What Edgar? I think I bumped it. Hold on. Are we back in frame? It could have been Edgar actually. I don't know if it was me. Okay. Do you guys need some catnip? Is that what's happening? Do some afternoon catnip, and then you can have some zoomies outside. Hold on, I'm gonna deal with these cats. I'm just gonna give them some quick catnip and let them have some zoomies outside, and then yeah, come here. Yeah, you guys need to calm down. I know. You guys are being so silly. Here. Have some catnip. I'm gonna open this door. So we're all free. There you go. Okay. I've released them out into the world. I have this like I built them this little it's actually pretty deluxe cat yard, so that they're not so they can roam around but not get into any trouble with the wild animals around here. Why don't we just play with some maybe some leaf shapes? That seems kind of cool. I might do that on do I feel like going on this side? I kind of feel like starting on this side a little bit. Let's just play around with that. And I leaf shapes are so fun because you can just do some really like pretty much whatever. But I think if we put in like some variety in there too, and just kind of like overlap them, and then like not really just make it like a whole bunch of different ones. Just practice with that. That's one of my favorite things. So like some basic, like abstract, kind of fun. Almost looks like cactus at the moment, but we'll just put in a bunch of different shapes here and see what comes up. See how it all turns out. Your manga is done? Nice. You gonna post it later? I'll check it out. Check it out later today for sure if you are. What was this what was this leaf shape I was playing with? Nice. I will check it out, man. That's awesome. Do I want this to be leaves? Maybe we'll just make it like just general kind of like messy. Almost like have you know like the almost like what's it called? Like the almost like the urban sketching style, just like loose. I'm kind of feeling that actually, because I really like that look. I think it's just really pretty. We'll just see how this turns out. And we can always mix it up on the next panel. Kind of like just like a pile of like piles of leaves. Kind of feeling almost like how watercolor is kind of crazy, you know. Oops. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Just want to refresh my browser just in case. I think I'm gonna start this direction, then I'm gonna swap. So like everything's kind of pointed this way and then comes in maybe. I think that'll be kind of fun. Just kind of like let it flow off the page a little bit. No, I I haven't seen the last season yet, Kay. I still haven't done it. I watched all the seasons except for the newest one. I haven't done it yet. I know. I'm probably the last person on the face of the planet who has not watched the finale. Uh, but I've seen a lot of clips. Like, so if you're gonna talk demogorgons or mind flayers, in terms of like how they're looking, or if you're drawing them, I'll have an idea of what you're talking about. But I haven't actually watched the ending, and I've given up on uh, trying to avoid spoilers because I'm the last one to have not seen it. Uh, oh yeah, Neverending Story is such a classic movie. Atreyu. Have you watched Neverending Story? Do you know what movie that is? I know you're in, because you're in Denmark. They should have Neverending Story in Denmark, right? No? Okay, so it's this movie where oh gosh, I don't even know how to describe it. It's a wild movie, but it's from a movie, the Neverending Story song. Mm-hmm. Um, yeah, I'm not even sure. It might be. I don't know who owns it now. It might even be a Disney movie. I'm not even really sure. I don't think it was made by Disney, but I think they may have it on their streaming. I'm not even really sure. That one song in Stranger Things. Yeah, yeah, the song is from that movie. Yeah, from the movie Neverending Story. Yeah, that's one that is Dustin and his girlfriend sing to each other, right? That was such an iconic scene. It was so good. I cracked up laughing. It was a good one. Susie and Dustin, yeah. Susie, that was her name. Yeah, if you ever catch that movie, it's like this kid like reads this book. He like skips out of school and was like reading this book in some like abandoned building or something. I was like crazy, but it takes him on this huge adventure of this never ending story. It's an older movie, but it's 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 classic. POV them on. Oh, you might like Kay, you might like just in talking about like drawing if you are getting into drawing monsters or anything, there are some really cool I've been looking at it some more. Some really cool drawings if you look up like old school Dungeons and Dragons artwork. There's some really cool there's some really awesome monster sketches that people have done. And like a lot of the new one, it's like it's more like in color, and but some of the old school was it was all pen and ink. um, and there's just some really cool monsters um, that I found images of online actually. You gonna draw some Stranger Things? Nice. Is there one in particular you like to draw? You like to draw Steve? Oh yeah, you're really good with people, huh, Kay? Hey there, how are ya? Is it Murtaguru? I try to say usernames, but sometimes we don't always nail it. But thank you, I appreciate that. Are you sketching too, or are you just hanging out? I'll just call you Mert. Let's see, this way. Then I think I'm gonna come back. Come back this way. Awesome. Brava. Love that. Used to go to the I lived in the city. I used to go to a lot of performances, and it was always fun to hear them yelling "brava" um, to the performers. Just don't hear that much anymore. Okay, I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna finish this up, and I haven't decided if I'm gonna do something kind of similar on this side, but I really want to. But I think I'm gonna skip that. We might end up just doing that part maybe tomorrow or something. I think I'm just gonna come over here and just keep kind of building this like swirling, which I find to be very fun. Also notice too, like doing something that feels not so much repetitive, but because I'm changing it a lot, but just sticking with like the flow of one thing, just how my hand wants to change what I'm doing. It's almost like my hand itself gets bored. Yeah. It's like, well, we gotta switch it up. We're gonna switch this whole thing up. Take a sip of water real quick. Kind of want, I don't know, because I'm doing this. This is the O1 micron, which I really like. There's something about just really fine lines that I like drawing, but then also if I do want to come back and thicken it up, it's just that much easier, you know. Or if I want to change something, it's easier to go over, you know, go over later. But I just really like the look of things that are just that fine. It is interesting to see how like my tastes will change as time goes on. Okay, you're hilarious. You're so funny. This is a Bright Eyes reference. I'm just okay, just checking on the girls because I heard a couple of they don't attack birds at all, but I just like to make sure I just like to take a peek at them and make sure that there's no shenanigans happening out there. I heard a bird or two, but they've never done that. But actually, you want to hear something crazy though? I had no idea how aggressive hummingbirds could be. There was this hummingbird that was coming around. I think it finally moved, but it was like trying to get like inside, and it was like flying like really close to Edgar, and it wouldn't leave her alone. Like it was like um not even chirping, like it was yelling at her. Like so I don't know. I think it might have had a nest over in the line of trees, not all that far from here. But it would come over and um, you know, eat some stuff out of the garden. But if it saw Edgar, it would go absolutely crazy, and it got pretty close to like me a few times. I was like, no, I'm not. Get out of here. I'm not playing. But I didn't realize hummingbirds they can be kind of a mess. I hadn't had one that like that bold, but it was like literally right in front of the doorway, um, just hooping and hollering and trying to get inside. It was really weird. I don't know if anybody else has dealt with hummingbird drama, but it's kind of wild actually. I'm gonna finish this panel and then see where we end up. I was hoping it was gonna be like it was really nice and sunny yesterday, but it's a little more overcast today. I was hoping that might be able to go read out in the sun. What are you doing, Stewie? My other cat's over here. She never comes over. What? What is she doing? What's the matter? Hmm? Lie down. Why is everybody being all feisty today? Why are you being feisty? Why don't you go outside? Mm-hmm. Yeah. My other cat, she does not. It's so funny. She hates the camera. Like, she can be around my phone, but it's like she can tell that the camera's on. So I only have like most of if I have any pictures of her, they're all like just sleeping. It's very rare for me to get like a to get just a regular photo of her. It's so funny. She sees the camera and she like does a complete about face and just walks off. She gets so mad. It's quite funny. All right, I think we're going to finish this up here. All right, there's that. I think I'm going to go ahead and do another line to delineate some nice messy line. This is the Pigma. This is the medium. This medium goes pretty thick with not a whole lot of pressure, but I do quite like it overall. Okay, just check this over here. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I know this kind of like slopes down, but I kind of like it. Okay. What should we do? Oh, I did have another idea for this little guy. And I think I was thinking about doing some rocks. Like some simple rocks maybe. Oops. I think I just bumped you. Sorry. Sorry about it. Let's move some of this. I think I'm gonna move this closer to the center because my hand tends to get in the way of it. So why don't we just doodle some like little let's move this down a little bit so I can reach it with my little T-Rex arms. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling maybe just doing like a little oops. Like a little boulder here. Like some mossiness about it. I'm just gonna see how that goes. Some little tufts. I was at the there's like this little river. It's not that far from here that I like to go walking around, and it was this boulder and it was just covered in tons of moss. It was so it was wild. It was really cool looking. but you could tell like where the sun just never hit it, and it was just like this really, or this time of year it wasn't hitting it, and the whole side of it was just a carpet, a whole carpet of moss. It was awesome. We'll do maybe like that, and then build up on. We'll just like have one like behind it. What was that, Kate? I wonder when Noelle is back. Oh, I don't know. She said she was gonna get some lunch, and I think she said she has some homework to do, didn't she? She was in the chat a little while ago. Yeah, she's pretty cool, huh? Okay, I'm just gonna do some of that, and I'm just kind of doodling now. I haven't really decided what I want to do. I just kind of wanted some like random rocks over here. If it's clear that that's even what that is, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Almost like a tree, actually. Let's do that instead. Like a tree, like a rock, and then like another kind of tree over here, maybe. It's very tree centric. Couple of days, hasn't it? But I kind of want to been playing around with a little more Edward Gorey, and I really like that style so much. Okay, cool. Like that pretty well. I'm gonna leave that for now. It's just like nice and simple. I think we'll do that, and then let's see. Actually, 1 second here. Let's refresh this really quick. Okay. And then, Kay, I really like your idea of doing like, you said maybe like a house up at the top. Is that what you said? Like a little cabin or something up at the top? I kind of like that idea. I might save that for tomorrow. No. Mountains with a house. That was it. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. Ooh, oh, that's okay. Oh, I do that so often with these pens. It's all right. I'll just it's got a little thicker line than I'm thinking there. I might save that one for tomorrow, but I think I do wanna. I'm just gonna go ahead and just get this part done because I just felt better. I just felt better having the frame put in, or having the little panel boundaries put in. That just made me a little bit feel better. Okay, and then oh wait, I missed one. I missed a spot. Hold on. Okay. I like that just being like really kind of rustic and wonky. I think like once the other drawings are in, I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Having the lines like that, you know. But we'll see. We shall see. Oh, hold on. I need to grab something. I'll be right back. One moment, please. I just gotta grab one thing. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. All right. So I kind of feel like this was so chill. I think I'm gonna do it on this side. Or I don't know. Should we just do it? Should we just do the? I kind of want to do the tree in the center. I think we should just do it. I think I'm gonna put down just like a basic kind of like. I just want to do the tree trunk. I think like the trunk and some of the like larger bottom branches. I think that's kind of what I want to do. So I think we'll maybe just put just like a loose boundary, not boundary, what am I thinking of? Just tree shape. Tree shape, that's good enough. So I think we'll just kind of do some of that, just kind of get it down. But I want it to be kind of like a big guy. I kind of want it to be like big. And then we can always adjust it later, but I feel like if I like just the general shape down. I know sometimes like yesterday, we just kind of built on it like a whole bunch, you know? Let's kind of start there. Just see, I kind of want to make like a knot of some sort over here. Just like I used to this tree at my friend's place. It had like this like really intense like scarring on it. It was so like just the textures were so fascinating. So I think we'll come back to that and tie that in a little bit more later. I just really like to make kind of a just kind of get the basic foundation here. I might just put like some dots maybe because that way I can make some limb decisions because I think I want to, yeah, probably gonna put like a limb going out maybe this way. We can do a lot with those. I like doing that dot style though. It helps me kind of like remember kind of like the basic idea, but I'm not making a full commitment quite yet. But I think I'm gonna come up with this shape here. So there's like a little bit of a gap here and then continue the main trunk this way, I think. And then yeah, do that. And we'll just add like a little bit of texture just so I kind of have that there to remind me. Oops. Does that make sense? Like doing like dots like that? Makes it kind of helps me a little bit to kind of like build out that shape, that pointillism, which is a very cool technique, in my humble opinion. Gotta like kind of come connect to the tree here. All right, good to see you, Kay. Take care. I'll see you. I'll see you next time. Do that, and then I just want to bring. We'll just kind of connect this down here. But yeah, see how like the dots just make that so much easier. Okay, cool. I'll keep an eye out for it, Kay. Take it easy. But yeah, I really like how I really like using that method to figure all that out. Okay, then I'm gonna keep going with this trunk here. And then put in some like some more detailing later. So I'm probably gonna bring that one out there. Like that, and then I want to bring this out a little bit. I might cross those two over actually. We'll see. I don't know. It's kind of flat, but I think we'll figure that out. We'll figure it out a little bit. Yes. I want to figure out what we're going to do for the details. But I am kind of feeling, I kind of want to just put the sense of this, start with that knot. Yeah. Just kind of, because I feel like once I have that down, like my my mind will be ready for other things. Almost like once I have that, then it's like, then it's a little easier to like spread out into the rest of it, you know? Sometimes I get really thirsty on these streams. Kind of feeling like I just want to play around with maybe just some like light rings almost. Like bringing the rings to the outside of the tree instead of the inside. Sounds like fun. Even if I just do it for this one. Might be kind of fun to make like a different pattern or a different line work on each limb. Why not? Why not? That's kind of fun. Almost had like a candy cane, almost like like a swirly. Or what's those what are those ones that you get? Those swirled lollipops with the different colors. Okay, Okay, so it's one limb there, and I think I'm gonna, oh, I need to extend it behind here. Yeah, so I think we'll just keep going with that vibe, that swirly vibe. Yeah, cool. All right, do that. This looks like an armpit. Oops. Oh, I think I bumped the camera. Okay, we got it. We did it. Okay. I think I might just bring this down a little bit more. Kind of like get that, just like that flow. Just kind of follow. Kind of just want to follow this, like this little lump, but I also don't want to get too attached to it. No, I might change it. We'll see. Also, I kind of want to break up these lines a little bit more. I like having some straight lines, but I also like the texture of things like this. The reason why I like the 01, the small, the smallest, oops, the smallest micron I have is it then it's so much easier to like build up the like the ink and the thicknesses, like just starting out so small. That's been one of my things I really like. I'll just start committing to this here. But I kind of like it to be a little bit broken up and have like a little bit of that's something I've been noticing a lot in when you like when I look at like I was talking about Edward earlier, and just a lot of like the pen and ink, like just how a lot of lines are intentionally broken up, and I like that. I like that choice. I like the way I like the look of it. I'll just kind of play around with some different textures here. And then I think yeah, I'll kind of come up, I think, and start. I want to make this a little bit more. Have a little more feeling there. Just bring that along. There's a lot of dog activity in the neighborhood today. So, oops. Do that there. I think we're like full on in the zone now. I kind of like, I don't know. I like it, but I also just want to maybe play around with different. Uh, I almost want each limb to look a little different, and just play around with some of the different ways to do that. Maybe. Maybe I'll make this one tie into that one, and then these other ones will look different. I really am so excited for when these dip pens get here. I've never used them, and I'm really excited for some of the nibs that are coming, and playing around with all the different things. I mean, I imagine that there's gonna be quite a learning curve to it, but that kind of makes me excited. I'm really excited to play around with that. If anybody has any tips, I'd love to hear them. Otherwise, we'll play with them. I think they're supposed to be here next week. So next week, I think we'll play around with some fun dip pins and techniques. Around. Kind of want to make it a little swirly. We're feeling the swirls today, huh? Mm. Yeah. I'm digging this vibe, huh? Quite a bit. I didn't think I was going to go in this direction with it. Here we are. Loose plans. The best plans ever made. Just the rough idea. Who knows where it'll take you? See what happens. The whole idea of like just taking the scenic route and see where you land. Decided about upwards, so we're just going to go downwards. And just going to let my mind kind of check out for a little bit with this part, and then make some decisions as we go. I also like playing around with tension, like if something doesn't look quite right. I kind of like that. Like it just kind of because something doesn't look. It's just kind of challenging to the head, you know. I'm a fan of that also. I feel like I'm bumping the camera. If I'm bumping the tripod, I apologize. We're just I think my stomach's starting to crumble. What time is it? Did we get lost in a time warp again? Actually, yeah, let's see. Oh wow, you guys, we've been online for like an hour and a half, which is totally fine. I will need to because I had to get like a little back procedure done a couple days ago, and it's getting to be around medicine time. Um, and I need to take it with food. So it's a good chance we'll be wrapping this up here pretty soon for today, and then picking this up tomorrow. But I gotta tell you, this was fun. Highly recommend like the just drawing or just sketching out like just little panels and then just running with it. This is fun. Um I had very little idea as to what I was going to do today, and I've just kind of just let it happen. So I think especially if you're feeling like stuck or you just kind of want something to put up some panels, maybe like grab like one. Like I like reference photos that are I like just take like the general vibe or like a shape. Like a shape of something, you know? And I can just get the basic shape down, and then like with this, that's what we did. If you weren't here at the beginning with this, I just had this like random drawing on this just on the packaging of these pens, and that's kind of what I used for the idea for down here. And then we just kind of been playing around and just making kind of just building off that one basic idea to make this all um to make the rest of to make the panels come together. And the rest just been playing. But I learned a lot though throughout today. Yeah, that's really fun. Love it. Actually, I haven't drawn a tree like this before. This is a new one. Do I want to? Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Keep going in this way. Just kind of meditative, huh? I also really like varying how long of a line I'm making. Like sometimes I like to make longer ones, um, but then making some smaller ones in between. I do use this particular micron a lot, so I might need to replace it at some point, but cross that bridge when we get there. I'm not too worried about like using supplies up. Um, I saw this. There was this video suggested to me. It was just talking about not being afraid to use your supplies. You know, not just using them and not worrying about um, using them up. Or, oh, sorry, you guys. I think I'm like in the zone. It's having I'm having a hard time talking. Basically, just that whole thing of like having a bunch of supplies and not using them. Just letting them like sit around and collect dust instead of actually practicing with them out of, you know, fear of running out, or like they're like really expensive or they're super fancy. Um, which is actually one of the really nice things about pen and ink is that there are many inexpensive ways to interact with this medium, you know? And I might end up making this trunk a little bit wider than we started. Okay. Oh. Okay. You know what, you guys? Yeah, my back is starting to hurt. It is definitely time for medicine. So I think I'm gonna sign off for today. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And it looks like there's some new subscribers, and it's so good to hang out. And I'll be going again live again around this time tomorrow. I'll post about it in the community tab with the link. Otherwise, I hope you guys are having a great day. Happy creating, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, you guys.